So they say that money can't buy happiness. Well, I'm here to tell you that it can buy a lot of cool stuff. It can also bring you peace of mind, clarity, and allow you to live life on your terms. And so today, gentlemen, I'm gonna help you become rich beyond your wildest dreams. There are only three steps that you need to follow in order to do it. And I'm gonna share with you my secrets, because the truth is that if I can do what I've done with this mind and this brain, because I'm not that smart, this body, I'm not that gifted, this skill set, I really don't know that much. And the fact that I grew up the way that I did, I didn't have financial role models, I didn't have somebody giving me a handout. Everything that I've achieved has been on my terms. It's been because I have gone out and grabbed it. I went out and grabbed that shit because I was tired of being broke. I was tired of always stressing out and thinking about money. Because when you live in a perpetual state of poor, it does unthinkably horrible things to your self-esteem. It also basically takes all the joy and the fun out of life. Well, today the good news is that if I can do what I did, you're gonna be much more successful than me. But I am gonna share with you three things that you need to do in order to unlock your financial freedom. I also need you to understand, nothing I'm gonna tell you is easy. Everything is going to require work, and the more money you wanna make, the more work it requires. Step number one is the most difficult, and that is being willing to fail. I am here to tell you, I have failed more times than I have succeeded, and some of the failures have been brutal in terms of like financially, emotionally. It's been devastating, but if you expect to ever achieve anything amazing and develop that FU money, you've got to be willing to risk it. The thing that holds like 99% of people back is this fear of failure, right? They know what they want to do. They want to achieve all this greatness. They want a bunch of money. They want to start a business, but they're too scared to actually go after it because of the fear of not making it, having to tell your friends or your family it didn't work out. Unfortunately, failure gets a bad rap, right? A lot of people talk about failure and they always think that it's bad, right? But it has a lot of positive attributes to it, including building mental toughness, building stability, building strength, and just building resilience. And that's the whole thing. Guys, you gotta understand that if you ever expect to be rich or successful or have a lot of money, you've gotta be willing to fail. Nobody that's successful has done it without that ability, right? They've always had to risk something without knowing the outcome. Which brings me to the second step, and that is try lots of shit. You've heard the saying, throw a bunch of crap against the wall and see what sticks. This literally has to become your new mantra, all right? The truth is, you've got to start a side hustle. You need to start a business, all right? If you ever expect to have FU money, you've got to be in control of your own destiny. Every single successful person that I know, like I'm talking like really successful, not like lawyer income successful or like doctor successful. I'm talking like really successful. They're all business owners. They're all entrepreneurs. They all had the ability to push down the fear of failure, and they tried a bunch of crap. And the other reality is that all these people, they didn't hit it out of the park on the first try or second try or third try. They had to try a bunch of different things, have handfuls of crap, throw it against the wall, and see what sticks. That is the beautiful thing in the age that we live, right? It has never been easier, more affordable to try a lot of stuff. I talk about the platform Skillshare. This isn't a promotion, but I will link to it down below if you want to check it out. It's an amazing platform because there are a lot of different things that you can go in and learn about without having to commit a lot of money or commit a lot of resources or commit a lot of time. But I personally feel every single human needs a side hustle. You need multiple streams of income, and your side hustle oftentimes will lead into something bigger. And that's what happened with Pete and Pedro. I talk about that all the time because literally I took $3,000, I did a little research, I followed a plan, and that has grown to over $9 million. And my profit's like over 30%, which equals like over like $2 million in profit in my pocket. And that's one of my businesses. And the reason why I talk about that is because if I can do that, right? I did it through white labeling. At first, when I started that business, it was a white label product, right? It's not anymore, but that's the beautiful thing. White labeling is a game changer, and it basically allows any single one of you to start a business and do something that you're interested in, whether or not it's hair product, it's skin products, it's clothing, it's jeans, it's glasses, like whatever you're interested in, there's somebody out there that will sell you a high quality product and put your name on it. And then it's all about following the plan, right? There's a simple step-by-step plan that you can follow in order to build your business, launch your business, get it out there, even without a big YouTube channel. And that's what I'm basically developing. Over the course of the past few months, I've been working on this, and basically I have built a blueprint and a step-by-step guide on how you can actually ideate, source and then actually launch. And it doesn't require you to have a big social media platform in order to scale, because that's one of the things. I've had over 19 businesses over the years, and I've learned a lot of tips and tricks and different platforms that you can actually use to generate revenue online. And so if you're interested in grabbing this blueprint when it's actually launched, guys, I've got a link down below. Go and sign up, right? I'm giving this away literally for free. So if you're interested in grabbing it, guys, like I said, go sign up. If you're not, no big deal. But the truth is, you need to start thinking about how you're going to actually start a business. Every single successful, I'm talking ultra successful person I know, owns a business, or they own multiple businesses. The internet has changed the entrepreneurial game, right? And making money online is so easy once you figure out what that mechanism is. And if you can make $1, guess what? You can make 10. If you can make 10, you can make 1,000. If you can make 1,000, you can literally make $100,000 a month. Gentlemen, it's possible, but it takes you taking action. Now, is it going to be easy? No, of course not. Nothing great was ever accomplished because it was. But the truth is, the more you try, the better you're going to get, and the more you're going to be able to hone in and identify those opportunities when they arrive. And the third step to become FU crazy rich is to invest. All right, for me, I invest in real estate. I love real estate, but I first invest back into my company. All right, here's the deal. If you can invest in your business, do that first, right? If it's going to be able to scale, if it's going to be able to grow, if it's into advertising or whatever, or product proliferation or development, do that first. But then take the extra cash and invest it and deploy it, whether or not it's into the market, or for me, like I said, it's real estate. I love real estate, all right? Some of my best investments have been buildings, commercial buildings that I bought. I bought one for $330,000. It's worth $1 million. The Salon Posta, I bought it for $730,000 cash. I invested another like 1.2 into it, so I have $2 million into that building, but it's also paying me rent. In terms of every month, I get a check for about $10,000. I started a business out of it that I basically am a silent partner in, that I get a distribution in. And then I also have the appreciation of the asset that I fixed up. All right, I spent $2 million on it, but it's worth 3.5. There are more millionaires made through real estate, gentlemen, than any other industry, period, right? Real estate is an amazing opportunity, but unfortunately, in the old days, right, you could borrow money from like a bank, use that money, have a deposit or down payment, buy an asset, whether or not it's like an apartment building or a single family or a duplex, right? But now, because money is so expensive, it's really difficult to do that. The numbers just don't work. But what does work is cash. And if you pay for it in cash, gentlemen, you're going to get crazy deals. Bottom line is this. What wealthy means to me might be different than it means to you, right? For me, being rich means I don't have to worry about money, right? I don't have to think about how I'm going to pay my bills. I always have enough for the things that I want to do. And I have the ability to pay cash for things because I live below my means. Brings me to a very, 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 very important bonus tip, and that is live below your means. The lower below your means you can live, the better off you're going to be, and the more money you're going to actually have at the end of the month to deploy, invest, and actually grow your wealth. All right, for me, like I said, being rich, it doesn't mean driving a Ferrari. It means having peace of mind, not having to worry about money ever, living life on my terms. It doesn't mean I don't have to work my ass off. That's the thing. If you want to make money, you are going to have to work your ass off. But is it worth it? The answer is absolutely fuck yes. In conclusion, can money buy you happiness? No, absolutely not. But it can make life a lot better. It can also allow you to solve problems easier and help other people. That is one of the things that I have found that is the most valuable in terms of having money, and that is being able to help other people like your family when they need it. But the truth is, the first person you need to help is yourself. You know, unfortunately, we like to complicate things, right? There are a lot of videos, a lot of information out there about how to be rich. 10 steps to this. It really boils down to 3 things, right? Don't be afraid to fail, try a bunch of shit, and invest. And that's it, those 3 things. If you do them, gentlemen, congratulations, game over, you win.